Hey everyone, Rich Strell here with Protection USA. Today I want to talk about the psychology of risk versus reward and how it's likely impacting your retirement savings. I remember a few years ago I was talking to a friend who was wanting to start his own business. He was excited about the potential rewards, but he was also worried about the risks. He told me he was working on a business plan for months, but he just couldn't bring himself to take the final step and quit his job. "I'm just so afraid of failing," he said. "I've worked so hard to get where I am and I just don't want to lose everything." I understood his fears, but I also knew he couldn't let them hold him back. I told him, if you want to achieve your dreams, you gotta be able to take some risks. Nothing worth having comes easy, man. He thought about what I told him and then he nodded and said, "You know what, you're right. I'm not gonna let my fear stop me." He quit his job a few weeks later and started his own business. It was a tough road at first, but eventually he succeeded. He's now living the life he wants, at least at this phase of his life, and he's so grateful that he didn't let the fear of failure hold him back forever. This story is a reminder that we shouldn't let our fears control us. It's okay if you use fear to protect yourself, but not be fully controlled by it. If we want to achieve our goals, our big goals, then we have to take some risks. Of course, there's no guarantee of success, but if we don't take any risks at all, we're never going to know what we're capable of. Have you ever noticed that sometimes God just needs to yank us out of our situations because he knows we're not going to take the actions to get us out of that situation ourselves? Have you ever been fired or laid off from a job and think it's the end of the world only to realize that God actually had bigger plans? I've been there, and that's actually how I got this business started. So next time you're faced with a decision, don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Take a deep breath, pray about it, weigh the risks and rewards, and then go for it. You just might surprise yourself at what you can accomplish. This same principle applies to our retirement savings. When we're saving for retirement, we have to decide how much risk we're willing to take. If we're too conservative, we may not make enough money to live comfortably during retirement. But of course, on the other hand, if we are too aggressive, then we could lose everything. So how do we find the right balance between risk and reward? One of the greatest ways is through a fixed index annuity. Now stick with me here for a minute. A fixed index annuity provides two of the top things every investor is looking for. It provides the safety of a traditional annuity and the opportunity for impressive double-digit growth. And guys, these things are very inexpensive. Let's use an example and say you have $400,000 roughly in your retirement savings account and about 7 years to go before retirement. You want to make sure that you have enough money to live comfortably in retirement, but you also want to increase the chances of being able to grow your money as much as possible. If you invest your full portfolio in the stock market, you stand the chance of making a lot of money. But you could lose a lot of money, especially if the market takes a downturn. On the other hand, if you invest your entire portfolio into something conservative, you reduce the chances of losing money, but you also reduce the chances of making any real money. So what's the solution? You could use a fixed index annuity to protect your money while still having the opportunity to grow your money. With a fixed index annuity, you're guaranteed not to lose any money at all, and you can earn a return that's linked to the stock market. In this example, you could put $200,000 in a fixed index annuity and the other $200,000 in the stock market. If you wanted to be more aggressive with your money that's in the stock market, you could comfortably do so because you now have that $200,000 safety blanket. Fixed index annuities can be a great way to achieve your retirement goals. They offer the potential for impressive growth without the risk of losing everything. If you're looking for a way to make the most out of your retirement savings, a fixed index annuity is worth considering. The psychology of risk versus reward is a complex topic, but it's one that's important to understand if you want to reach your retirement goals. By understanding the risk and rewards of different investment options, you're going to be able to make better decisions that will help you reach your financial dreams. Take ownership of your financial future. Don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. Take the time to learn about your options and make a plan for your retirement. The sooner you start, the better off you'll be. Hey, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, may God bless you.